Hello, Facebook friends.
Hello, Instagram land.
We're double dipping.
Double
So,
dipping.
I'm Laura Schwind. As many of you know, this is my husband, Mitchell. And tonight we are doing Supplement Sunday with the Schwinds.
Been really slack about sharing these on Instagram, but here we go.
Here we go. So, one of the supplements that I take regularly is called Cordyceps. It's a mushroom. Is that correct?
Sort of.
It's a fungi?
Fungi.
Okay, it's a fungi. And it helps enhance my workouts, helps me feel better when I work out, helps me feel like I have more lung capacity, I can breathe easier, I can do harder workouts. And I don't really know why, but it works. So that's what he's here for. So why does it work?
You mentioned, you said, what did you say, mushroom?
Yeah, mushroom, fungi.
Fungi, yeah, it's actually, it's the caterpillar fungus. The fungus actually takes over the larvae of caterpillar, turns the little caterpillar into fungus, long threads, and they harvest that. This has been going on for 400 years. The Chinese started playing around with this stuff back in the 1600s. That's actually one of the first entries in the Chinese Compendium Materia Medicus or something along that line. It was a dude named Wang Ang. Okay. Anyways, he recorded this, and they've been using this in Chinese medicine for a long time. And I know a lot of people are probably like, well, you know, it's Chinese medicine. I don't know if I believe in it or if I trust it or whatever. But this stuff has been around for a really long time compared to some of the things we use in Western medicine. And so from the data that they have, and a lot of this has been studied and validated and tested in Western medicine, is that we know that you mentioned the exercise deal. That's actually the cordyceps increases the VO2 max. So what's happening is your body's more efficient in delivering and releasing oxygen to the tissues, particularly, you know, as you're pushing the anaerobic threshold, you're getting a much more robust, not to bore people, but the oxygen actually dissociates from the red blood cells in a predictable fashion. And if you can accelerate that, you can have more oxygen in your tissues, less lactic acid, and you feel better. You can work harder. You can hit it harder. And, you know, we're pushing 50, and people are like, well, just eat better. Well, you can't cheat physiology. I mean, there's certain things that happen when you age, and if you can boost them with some little extra thingies, which I'll show you in a minute, why not? So the other things that it's used for are kidney disease, heart disease, decreasing inflation. I always got to throw some shameless plug in here. It helps with sex drive. And the inflammation is a huge thing. And sugar, there's some evidence that it works sort of like mimicking insulin that helps lower blood sugar. So, I mean, diabetes is rampant in this country. I'm not saying that this is a cure for diabetes. I'm just giving you the information that is available out on the web. And if you're going to look for something on the web and you really want to read about it or read something credible or reputable, you can either pay attention to my Boston Terrier with her toy, or you can go to a site with the initials NCBI, and that is the National Center for Bioinformation Technology. It's people know it as PubMed, but you can find all reputable data, short, concise abstracts, pretty much on anything you want to know about, and including cordyceps. And so I found out about this at a anti-aging conference probably 7-8 years ago, and I get this little cordyceps from Bulk Supplements. It was recommended by a cardiologist friend of mine, and so I trust her. She's a power lifter and you know, Olympic contender, and so I've been using this supplement company for years. And another one that I like is Nutra VitaShop. I think you can find this on Amazon, or I know you can find it on the web. This is just matcha. I love matcha just for the green tea effects, which we can probably talk about in another supplement in terms of cancer and a whole bunch of other things that are really cool about green tea and matcha. But the long story short, cordyceps, mushroom, fungus, caterpillar poop, however you want to think about it. It comes in a variety of supplements. I like to just mix a little bit of this either in my coffee or in my shake. I like to do it about an hour before I work out, and it just seems to help me on the bike, doing some longer Peloton workouts this winter and enjoying it.
Yeah, I know I take it in a capsule form because I'm kind of too lazy for the powder form, but I just take it in a capsule. And I do notice a big difference. You know, sometimes we run out of it, And I can tell those workouts when I don't take it, I'm huffing and puffing much more. And so I seem to be more efficient in my workout, even though it's the same type of workout.
That's probably the VO2 max component of it, and also the inflammatory part of it. People often don't realize that hard exertion, whether it's lifting weights or doing a run,
like a Tabata
workout, or a HIIT workout, you're generating a lot of inflammation in the body, which suppresses the immune system. It makes you feel crappy. And so if you can blunt that a little bit with a supplement, I enjoy the benefit of that. And one final point, you can find it as Cordyceps. To find it in the actual pure form from the caterpillar, very expensive. More likely to find that in Asia than you are in the US, although you can get it in the US. But CS4 is the synthetic version of it. So CS-4 is how you can find it on the web. So
awesome. Well, it's been one of those supplements that we started and I just wouldn't do without anymore. So I'm really happy that you went to that conference and learned about it, and happy that I'm open to taking weird things that you tell me will be good for me.
And be headed back to the World Congress here shortly, and just sort of stoked to see what's new on the forefront of CBD and longevity and performance, and a whole host of anti-aging biohacks.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to do some lives kind of from the conference as we learn, so that maybe we can just glimpse a little bit about what you're learning. That'd be cool.
My brain will be exploding.
All right, I hope everyone
Peace.
has a Sunday night. Peace.